8 minutes to dissuade you that anything is wrong. That's what the atomic bad guys think is all it will take to put you back to sleep and forget about what can kill you. And that has been their modus operandi ever since 1945. Hey FukuFighters, it's Dave here, and this is the FukuFriday Happy Hour Hangout for August 16th, 2019. Every week we talk about the nuclear issue affecting all of us, especially as it relates to the Fukushima nuclear disaster. Just the latest nuclear power plant mishap that turned into a level 7 event that pushes life itself one step closer towards ultimate extinction. Last week we talked about the effects of nuclear weapons in a post-Nagasaki world, and this week we're seeing the results of such a thing in Russia again. An experiment gone wrong, several dead scientists and workers as a result, an abortive evacuation order, and a whole lot of obfuscation. If that sounds a lot like what happened at Chernobyl in 1986, it should, because we're seeing that happen all over again this week in the Russian town of Nenoksa, where a failed missile test led to a spike in radiation readings and the deaths of several Russian nuclear scientists. In the week that has followed the incident, Russian authorities have been cagey about the details, insisting no harm can come to the public. But where have we heard that before? Oh yes, in Fukushima, Japan, where TEPCO initially told everyone that nothing was wrong at their Daiichi nuclear power plant in 2011 after a triple meltdown began. They didn't even use the word meltdown for weeks after, and by circling the wagons, put thousands of people at risk to radiation exposure that was magnitudes higher than what's considered to be background safe. Such things are to be expected, though, ever since the nuclear era began. Lies and misdirection have been the norm because nobody wants to create a panic that will cause the public to fear further nuclear development because, well, money. Suffice to say, whenever anything nuclear-related happens, and you happen to be downwind of it, pray that you hear about it in time to get the hell out of Dodge for at least a couple of weeks. Don't believe me? Ask anybody who was downwind of the fires recently in Idaho or California that happen to be near nuclear facilities. Oh, but you better ask them quick because they're starting to get sicker faster than you can think. Okay? Our goal, not their goal, our goal is to keep the public informed about such incidents and not reassure everyone that everything is fine, but rather to illustrate the fact that we are looking at a growing stack of nuclear problems that, once they occur, can change the nearby ecosystem forever. And that includes human space. That's why it's more important than ever for everyone to join the FukuFriday crew and use knowledge and understanding to keep each other safe and out of harm's way as much as possible. And how do you do that, guys? It's real simple. If you haven't already, go to our website at OperationSaveTheEarth.com, get caught up on everything that you need to about what's going on with the Fukushima nuclear disaster, and then put yourself into action. Then when you're ready to learn more, just send me an email at info@OperationSaveTheEarth.com so we can put you on our weekly mailing list and you can get exclusive content that you won't find anywhere else on the web. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. That's at OSTE 8 Minutes on Twitter. And that's where you're going to find all the latest Fukushima news of the week, guaranteed. Now, we still don't know all the details about what happened to the nuclear battery that powered the Russian rockets that blew up, just like we don't know about the fire that took place at the Russian sub, in the Arctic Circle a few months ago. But we will eventually, because it's like I always say, we live in TMZ world now, and the truth will come out somehow, some way. Stay tuned with the FukuFriday resources that you can trust to keep up with the latest and share the info as much as you can. It's up to all of us to be stewards of planet Earth and life itself, and that is an everyday, every week, every year kind of job. So until next time, this is Dave saying peace and good fortune to everyone. Take care till then.